Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So currently we are situated in Rudra Dweep in Navadvip. You can say materially this is part of Nadia district of West Bengal in India. But actually Dham is not part of the material world. It appears like that. We are in a normal place, the material world, but this is a Dham. And it descended when avatar of Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended. He brought his Dham also. So Navadvip Dham, this place where we are, is the place of appearance and pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the Yuga avatar of Kali Yuga. You know of many other avatars, but you would not have heard of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why is that? Because he's a Chan avatar. He was hidden. There's a reason why he was hidden. So I'll mention some points. Some of you know this, but some are new. It's difficult now. Who to speak for? New people are all. So some basic points we should have to understand. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't come every Kali Yuga. He comes once every 2000 Kali Yugas. You can say 1000 Kali Yugas, day of Brahma, then night. Night is equivalent to 2000 Kali Yugas. So basically comes every 8.64 billion years. He'll appear, and at that time, liberation becomes very simple. He makes it very easy. So when he descends, his Dham descends. Navadvip came because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, this Dham. We said before that Dham is a place where one can connect to the spiritual energy very easily. So even if one is not advanced, one comes here, he is able to easily advance spiritually and experience the spiritual energy of God. Now we have to understand, we are saying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. Why do we need mercy? We have to understand what is Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is supposed to be a very dangerous age for human beings. It says it destroys all the good character or qualities. Tatas chanu dinam dharma satyam shocham kshama daya. 6 things degrade every day in Kali Yuga, every single day. This means today if a child is born, then tomorrow another child is born and another. Day by day, all of them will have less 6 things. Tatas chanu dinam, dharma, that means religiosity, dharma, satyam, truth, satyam, shocham, cleanliness, shocham, kshama, forgiveness, daya, mercy, kalena balina rajan, nangshatim, ayur, lifespan, ayur, balam, strength of body, and smriti, memory. These 6 things will degrade, become less and less day by day, whoever is born. This is Kali Yuga. Okay, what else about Kali Yuga? This is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 12, Chapter 2. In Kali Yuga, this I'm reading directly from Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, because we are saying Mahaprabhu's merciful incarnation. You may think, no, I don't need mercy. Merciful for what? But in Kali Yuga it says, these are what will happen gradually. Wealth alone will be considered the signs of man's good birth, proper behavior and fine qualities. Law and justice will be applied on the basis of one's power. This is predictions of Kali Yuga. Men and women will live together merely because of superficial attraction. That's happening. And you may think, yeah, so it's normal. It's normal now, but before it was not. Success in business will depend on deceit. Womanliness and manliness will be judged according to one's expertise in sex, and a man will be known as a Brahmana just by wearing a thread. A person's property will be seriously questioned if he does not earn a good living, and one who is clever at juggling words will be considered a learned scholar. This is Kali's prediction. A sacred place will be considered no more than a reservoir of water located at a distance. And beauty will be thought to depend on one's hairstyle. Filling the belly will become the goal of life, isn't it? That's now. Filling the belly is the goal of life. No one is thinking, I'll become Krishna conscious, I'll develop. We are thinking, I have to get a job, I have to get money. Filling the belly will become the goal of life. One who is audacious will be accepted as truthful. He who can maintain a family will be regarded as an expert man. and principles of religion will be observed only for reputation. As the earth becomes crowded with corrupt population, whoever among any of the classes becomes strongest will gain political power. Doesn't matter he's qualified or not. Okay, many others are here. Citizens will suffer greatly from cold, wind, heat, rain and snow. They will be further tormented by quarrels, hunger, thirst, disease and anxiety. We are seeing now anxiety is a problem now among people. Maximum duration of life in Kali Yuga will become 50 years gradually, because everything will deteriorate so badly. This is Kali Yuga. But this is the beginning. Now we have not come to Kali Yuga. It's supposed to be a very bad age. So in this age, to become self-realized, to practice dharma will become very difficult. So now, how can anyone become self-realized in this stage? Our health will be bad, the social system will be bad, the government will be bad, everything will be very bad. Okay, so even now we can see the situation gradually getting worse. But here I heard in one lecture that the Kali Yuga is just knocking on the door, it didn't come yet. Already things are so bad. But we see corrupt criminal government officers and merciless crimes. If you hear the news, crimes are committed on small thing, people get angry. Why did you call me fat? Oh, you didn't give me my 10 rupees change. So why did you kill him? He didn't give me my change. You hear things like that. Okay, and air, water, food is so poisonous, people are getting diseases. And cheating is in every sphere of life. Politics, economy, education, cheating is everywhere. Even religion, people are posing as religious, they're not. They're cheating. So people are confused, they want a religious system, they want to attain God, they want to attain peace, but how is it possible in this age of Kali? So now when you look at all of these things, then you see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can see how he's so merciful, because he's giving the topmost fruit of what is religion. But who is he giving it to? To us, the most fallen people. We are born now because we are sinful. And we are committing sin in our life daily. Still he is giving us easily available that you chant Hare Krishna, follow this and you will get this perfection in one life. Okay, so as I said, you may think, oh, Mahaprabhu, we are talking about, it's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We never heard about this person. So reason is because I said he's a Chan avatar, hidden avatar. Why was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu hidden as avatar? Who can say? Why did Mahaprabhu don't reveal himself? Because of? No, because God is God, he can handle any situation. But there's a reason why he didn't say, he come and say, I'm God. Yeah? Yeah, many imposters already claiming to be God. Then he'll be one of them. Other is that people are envious of God in Kali Yuga. They reject God, they're atheistic, they'll question everything. And so he didn't, if he came like that, no one will listen. He came as a devotee, but he, in an expert way, induced people to become pious and chant, and gradually they became pious. So there were many quotes in Shastra which reveal Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Navadip Dham, where we are. As I said that many times we hear about so many dhams, but we have not heard about Navadip. We heard Jagannath Puri so many times, Rameshwaram, Badrinath, Dwaraka, or maybe Vrindavan and others. But no one spoke about this place, and that is because it was hidden. But as we go on in Kali Yuga, according to one of our acharyas, this place will expand more and more and become the greatest dham, gradually. So quotes, so many quotes are there. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there's a quote here. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons, it says here, perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead, who constantly sings the names of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna. He is accompanied by associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. Okay, here Vishnu Sahasranam, Suvarna Varna Hemanga, Varangas Chandanagadi. This is referring to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Suvarna Varna means he has a golden complexion. People chant Vishnu Sahasranam so much, but they were not aware of this. Later it was revealed. Hema Anga. Anga means body. Hema, again, golden form. Vara Anga, exquisitely beautiful form. Mahaprabhu was very beautiful. Chandanagadi, smeared the body with chandan. He was known to do that. Then the qualities and activities of Mahaprabhu are described. Sannyasakrit Shanto Nishta Shanti Parayanaha is described here. Sannyasakrit. Which avatar took sannyas? Can you imagine? Can you think of any? So Vishnu Sahasranam is referring to an avatar who took sannyas. That's only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shanta. Actually, all the avatars came to kill, but Mahaprabhu didn't kill anyone. Because he said that now, if we are going to come and kill the demons, we'll all be dead now. We are all having demonic propensity. So instead he delivered the demons. Sama means he was sense-controlled, equipoised. Shanta, peaceful. Nishtha, rigidly fixed in spiritual practice daily. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to chant every day, chant Hare Krishna, then go to the Jagannath temple, and then observe festivals, do seva. He was regularly following spiritual life, just to show us. Okay, some other quotes here about Mahaprabhu from Garuda Puran. Aham purno bhavishyami yuga sandhyao visheshataha mayapure navadvipe bhavishyami shachi sutaha. In the first part of Kali Yuga, I will appear in my complete spiritual form. In Mayapur, Navadvip, exactly these words are coming. But still no one could figure out. This city was here because it was hidden. Narad Muni. Aham eva kalau vipra nityam prachanna vigraha bhagavad bhakta rupena lokan rakshami sarvada. O Brahmana, I will deliver all the worlds, concealing myself in the form of a devotee of the Lord of Kali Yuga. Matsya Purana. Mundo Gaura Sudhir Ganga Tri Sotrasti Sambhava Dayalu Kirtana Grahi Bhavishyami Kalau Yuge. In the age of Kali, I will be golden colored. I will be tall and will have a shaven head. The place where I take birth will be a meeting point of 3 rivers. It says here, 3 Srotas Tire. Do you remember when we came by boat? Actually, there is Bhagirati, Jalangi meet and form Ganga. That is 3 rivers. This is the meeting point of 3 rivers. So he says that I will appear. And so many more quotes are there. So many. Kali Yuga comes. Every Chatur Yuga, Kali comes. But this Kali Yuga where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes is very special. In this age, anybody who wants to get liberation can do it very simply. By taking shelter of Navadip Dham, and taking shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaura Nitai, chanting, we can easily get delivered. His appearance, when Mahaprabhu came, he began what we call the Sankirtan movement. This is a movement that will go all over the world to tell people about this chanting and spread the chanting and the Gaudiya Vaishnava teachings of Mahaprabhu. So when he appeared, he began to teach everyone this mantra: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't come alone. It said that he came with his associates, Parashada. So he came with, especially Nityananda. He was always Nityananda Prabhu, and the fallen people of Kali Yuga, for them to take up spiritual life is very difficult. It said that Manda Samanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hi Upadrutaha. Manda means lazy. People are lazy. They cannot go and take up something, generally, business or religious activity. Manda, Sumanda. Sumanda Mataya means that even if they are serious, they'll take it up, but they'll be cheated by somebody. So many bogus people. Sumanda Matayo. Then Manda Bhagya. Their karma is so bad. Even if they start chanting or doing something, but it will be frustrated because of health or some problem in their family or economy or something. So it's so difficult. Okay, but if we take shot of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, then very easily they'll give us the capability and easily we'll get the Sukriti and all sins are destroyed. We have seen people who are so far from Vedic culture, even they take it up and rise so easily. In the West we saw. So there's one shloka here. Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Godo De Pushpavantro Chitro Shando Tamo Nado. Translation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Shri Krishna Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, who are like the sun and the moon. They have arisen simultaneously on the horizon of Gouda. Where's Gouda? Here. This is Gouda. This is Gouda Desh. So they rose here like sun and the moon rises. They have arisen like the sun and the moon to dissipate the darkness of ignorance. This Kali Yuga Prabhav, such a heavy blanket of darkness, they have removed it, and to bestow benediction on everyone. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Navadvip, which is existing eternally in Goloka. In Vaikuntha, Krishna resides in Goloka. So in Goloka, in one corner, is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu existing eternally. It's the highest planet in Vaikuntha. Navadvip consists of 9 islands. They were formed by 16 rivers crisscrossing like that. Okay? Tell me one island. Who said? Okay, you said. What? Simantadvip? You tell me second one. Okay. Antardvip, Simantadvip, Antardvip, Rudradvip. No, you said already. Another one? Godrum Dvip. Okay. Say one, any. Okay. Anna? Golden Dvip. Kola Dvip. Okay, yeah, Kola Dvip. Okay, another? What is that? Antardvip, yes. Okay, I'll read them out. Antardvip, Simantadvip, Godrum Dvip, Madhyadvip, Kola Dvip, Ritu Dvip, Janu Dvip, Modadrum Dvip, Rudradvip. Okay, so these are the 9 islands. So now let me just read out some quotes explaining about Navadvip. The Supreme, this is in Vayu Puran. Supreme Personality of, sorry, I already read this. Agni Puran. He will appear in a golden form. Sorry, I read this also. In Kali Yuga, saintly persons will give up living in other holy places and will live in Vrindavan on the land of Navadvip. Garuda Puran explains, those who are pious, spiritual, in Kali Yuga, they will come here. Pious people will congregate here, because this they will find the conclusion of Shastras. Okay, then Skanda Puran, those who worship me in Kali Yuga while residing in Mayapur will be freed from all sinful reactions and will achieve the supreme destination. Know that all holy places which separately reside in Navadvip are 1 billion times more glorious in Kali Yuga. Just as metal in touch with a touchstone increases its value, the glory of a Tirtha grows when it is in touch with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it says here, in Kali Yuga, those who are religious and dharmic, they will come to Navadvip and practice. Okay, then Skanda Purana. Mayapur is directly Maya, who increases everyone's happiness. The glories of the city which destroys all sins are narrated in Garga Samhita. Maya has originated from Ganga Dwar or from Bilvanila Kshetra. It is manifested in Kushavarta. It is fixed and travels through the Dhruva Mandala. Actually, this is explaining about Mayapur. Skanda Puran again, O best of kings, I've heard that the attractive Maya Tirtha extends from the Lord's temple half a krosha towards the north. Okay, so a little bit deep verses here. Lord Shiva to goddess Chandika, O beloved one, on the southern side of the river Ganga in the pleasant Navadvip Dham, the Supreme Lord Krishna will appear to destroy the sins of Kali Yuga. He will take birth on the full moon night of the month of Falgun in the house of Mishra Purandara from the womb of Sachi Devi. So you see, this was all in future tense. Finally, then he came. This is in Kularnava Tantra. Lord Shiva says to Parvati, and then in the beginning of Kali Yuga, a personality who is an ocean of good qualities will take birth on the bank of the Ganga to preach the holy names of Lord Hari. So a lot of quotes here. Shall I read one more? Okay, this is from Brihad Brahma Yamala Tantra. Gaura Hari, who lives in Navadip to destroy the sins of Kali Yuga, wears a flower garland on his neck, a shining golden earrings decorating his cheeks. His arms are decorated with armlets, bracelets, inlaid with divine gems. He distributes the holy names of Hari, which destroy all sins. I worship Gaura Sundara. Okay, just one more here. This is from Kapila Tantra. In the dark age of Kali Yuga in Mayapur, within Jambudweep, the Supreme Personality of Godhead will perform kirtan with his associates. He will take birth in the house of a Brahmana. So these are predictions how Supreme Personality of Godhead will appear here in Navadvip, and he will teach the Yuga Dharma, the method of getting liberation. Okay, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 539 years ago here where we are. It's like a very big secret. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually appeared and spent 18 years. Then he went to Jagannath Puri. But he's here eternally. The Leelas are continuing. He's chanting all the Leelas, and when one becomes spiritually advanced, then we'll be able to see it and enter into the Leela. Okay, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself predicted that this movement will go all over the world. He said, Prithvitya che yata nagaradi gram sarvata prachar hoibe moranam. Chaitanya Bhagavat. In all the towns and villages, my name will be preached across the world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. As the time went, this parampara continued. So, and then people are wondering, how can this go all over the world? It didn't even leave Bengal that time. It was only here. Then Prabhupada's guru's guru, Param Guru, he said this movement should spread all over the world. So Prabhupada's guru also said that. And then everyone is saying, I don't think we should take this literally, that you're saying this movement will go all over the world. India is under British rule. Who's going to listen to us? And you're saying it will go all over the world, but this is, no one will, a country that cannot rule itself, how will they accept this teaching? He said, no, it will happen. And then, once in an assembly, he said to everyone, I know one day one of my disciples is going to take this movement all over the world. This is narrated in a book called Bhaktisiddhanta Vaibhav. The person narrating was a disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta. He said like this, that our guru was saying like this and looking very sharply. And he was saying, this movement will go all over the world. I know one of my disciples will do it one day. Then he became lost in samadhi, he's just looking like that. So he's saying, I was looking, who is he looking at? Then he looked like this, he followed, and behind him was Abhay Charan De. You know who's Abhay Charan De? Who? Prabhupada, before he took sannyas. He was a grahastha. He was sitting there. He said he saw him looking at Prabhupada like this. That time Prabhupada was just running a business. And he said that, I know one of my disciples will do it one day. So then he's thinking, why is he looking at him? And then it happened, this was predicted. So anyway, he said this, his name will be preached all over the world. But no one could understand how it could be done. Others said, no, don't take it literally. But Prabhupada had faith. He said, no, it will be done, it should be done. He said it. So in the end, he went alone to do it. Before him, 3-4 sannyasis went to London. Bhaktisiddhanta sent them and they couldn't do it. They did something. They brought back 1 or 2 devotees, something. But Prabhupada went alone. No institutional backing, no money, nothing. Prabhupada spent 11 years. 11 years he spread the 108 centers, established the teaching, established Gurukul, Brahmacharya ashrams all over the world, not India. Wrote books, and Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam became famous and prominent in schools and colleges. 11 years. Then you can understand this person is not a normal human. He was empowered by Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was working through him. So Mahaprabhu's plan was this, that he'll come in Kali Yuga and spread all over the world. And it's happening through this parampara, Gaudiya's parampara. Now, we can see here in ISKCON, this is Mayapur. We said we are going to Mayapur. But Mayapur means ISKCON because it covers the whole area. It's a huge area. And even holy places around, people are giving them to ISKCON. They say, okay, you run it, you're doing. At least you're running it, spreading. So ISKCON is actually, you can say, the vehicle that is propagating Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement today. Mahaprabhu wanted this happening. It's happening through ISKCON. It's gone all over the world. People are taking in 50 countries we have ISKCON. Books are translated in 72 languages. So, not far from here is a place called Godrum Dweep. There was a Bhajan Kutir of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, one of our acharyas. He wrote a book. In his divine vision, he saw a conversation between Nityananda and Jiva Goswami, and he wrote the book down, even though he was not there. Many years, centuries later, he was writing it down. He saw the conversation in his mind. So, in that conversation, Nityananda Prabhu said, Ek adbhut mandir ei hoibe prakash, Gauranga Nitya Seva haibe vikas. He said, an astounding temple will appear here and will engage the entire world in the eternal service of Lord Chaitanya. So many people are saying it is this temple. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. They are saying that Mahaprabhu's teachings, at the time that he appeared, this temple was established. It's going to now go all over the world. Of course, doesn't mean that it's going to go all over the world. So we will sit and watch it. No, mean we have to do it. Especially, he said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he left instruction for all of you. Have you heard it? Have you heard the instruction Mahaprabhu told you? You would have heard it. What is it? No. Bharat Bhumi Haile Manushya Janma Yar. Janma Satak Kare Kara Paropkar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you cannot disobey the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay? He said, anyone born in India, okay, that means I am not, must attain spiritual perfection through my teachings, and then teach them all over the world, because people are suffering in Kali Yuga. Bharat Bhumi Haile Manushya Janmayara Janma Sartak Kare Kara Para Upakar, then help other people. So this is the order of Mahaprabhu, and yeah, we can see this happened. Srila Prabhupada went. People are going all over the world now and propagating this teaching. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said this, chanting of Hare Krishna is the main religion for this age. He gave the verse and the shloka in Shastra where it says. And for us, the Shastra is now Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. We have to become expert in Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavad Purana, chant Hare Krishna and take prasadam of Krishna and not anything, not eat out. These are instructions left by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If we do this whole life, we will not take birth again. This is easy. It looks hard to you. But in Treta Yuga, you had to do yajna for 10,000 years. In Satya Yuga, you had to do dhyana, hundreds of thousands of years. In Dwapar Yuga, it was also difficult. But in Kali Yuga, one lifetime, chant 16 rounds, take prasad, worship Gaur Nitai and Krishna, and one can attain perfection. So this is mercy. This is definition of mercy. That the easiest teaching is given to the people who are so most fallen, not deserving. We are sinful. That's why we took birth now. With such bad karma, we are suffering. But Mahaprabhu is giving, not seeing anything. And in this land of Navadvip, if we come and take shelter regularly and learn the teachings and follow and worship, we'll destroy volumes of our sinful reactions. We can easily become spiritualized and attain perfection in one life. You can see around people from even out of India, how they change their lives. Hare Krishna. Okay, any question? Otherwise, some announcements. Okay, so quick announcement. Yeah.